Now, baby doll, sweet pie, sugar plum, honey bun, angel face, you know you better be good. And act like a true fine lover should. Be careful what you say and do, 'cause Santa Claus is watching you. He's everywhere, he's everywhere. You better kiss me and hold me tight, and give me good loving every night. 'Cause you'll be sorry if you make me blue, 'cause Santa Claus is watching you. He's everywhere, he's everywhere. Well, you may think you can sneak around and get away with something, but there ain't no way, 'cause Santa's no fool, he's listening. Cool, he's the secret head of CIA. He's crime don't pay. You can't do nothing 'cause you're never alone. He's even got a white tap on your phone. So, baby, if you ever do me wrong, break my heart and leave me alone. And it's the old dasher, dancer, prancer, fixer, common cupid, diner, blitzing, Leon, and Cletus, George.
Good evening, everyone. We are going to get through this. My Wi-Fi was a little sucky on the song playing. Oh, you hear me? Now I know you can hear me. I'm a few seconds behind. How's everyone doing tonight? Hey, Larry. Yes, vibes in the area. That's right. 71, Wyoming. Hey, Katie. Money Mike. Aussie. Angela, good to see you. Hey, look at my. Yeah, what would any Christmas party be without a little ruckus, right? 71, Blues Girl. Debbie Dog, good to see you, honey. Sinister, what's up? LMP. Let's see. Don K, what's up? Wyoming, did I say hi? Chris, what's up? Our guest here momentarily. Robbie is still, he's finishing up his, hey, Sarah, his meeting. Yeah, this might be the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Hey, Mel. Hippie Sissy, good to see you. Hey, Bree. Has Robbie seen Granny Fanny's photos from back in the day? He was quite the bowl of eye candy. I'm not sure. Hey, Lavina. Yep, I know. This has got to be the broker deal of the year, if not the decade. Thanks, Bree. Hey, Plurpy. Okay, it won't let me go up further than that, but welcome, everybody. Now, I know that they are having their own stream where they're going to be like simulcasting. Yeah, there's 2 chats. So, I guess they weren't sure how their normal audience would work with my normal audience. So we're going to have 2 streams. So there's 2 different chats. So everybody feels comfortable chatting. But all the action will be here. It will be happening here. no worries. Um, and I'm excited. I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited to see how this goes down. I'm to be just kind of like the moderator, I guess. It's happening, yeah. I'm stealing Wi-Fi from the prison next door. Well, I'm using the phone, but my phone's not on the Wi-Fi. So, okay. I got some, while we're waiting on our guests, I got some stuff made that didn't make it to the video. Let's see. Can everyone see that? I think it's a beautiful. Not pretty. I'm roboting. So yeah, you can see down there at the bottom, I used a picture of each of them. And this is their little girl. And this is her, I guess, a little bit older. But then this app did something to me that I'm not sure what happened, but this is their daughter as an adult. This is what their love child will look like. Can you not hear me? Can you hear me now? Let me know if you can hear me. Hang on. Let me know if you can hear me. Oh, well, I can hear it on my end. Yeah, she has facial hair. I'm not sure why it did that. Like, okay. All right, let me. Oh, shit. Okay. So I refreshed it, and I got this little girl. And I'm not sure why they're all of Asian descent, but that's what we got. One sec. Here she is, a little older. I'm digging the hat. And then as an adult, and again, the facial hair. What the fuck? So I'm like, okay, all right, let me try it again. I'm going to try it one more time and see what I get. So I did. And they had twins, a boy and a girl. Aren't they cute? Look how cute. Cute. I'm not sure why this one's face is, I'm not sure. I'm not sure why his face is like separated like that, but okay. Yeah, we have twins, and here they are a little older. Aren't they cute? Look how adorable baby Granny Fanny and Robbie's are. Aw. Oh, look into my eyes. And then can you hear me? Hey, Bernie. Okay. Did you get to see them as adults? We're going to show you. And then I'm going to just get on my phone. So it's not cutting out like this. Look. The boy has hardly any facial hair. And the girl's got a full beard. A generator? Yeah, that's my only heater I have. Not the twins. Yeah, the twins. Oh, all right. We have someone up here.
Scotty, baby.
Hey, I'm having Wi-Fi issues. It sucks.
Oh, no. Yeah, I go through that too. It sucks.
It does. Well, I'm stealing
All right.
Wi-Fi off the neighbors because I couldn't pay my bill this month. So it's kind of a ghetto setup. But you have
Yeah, I've
that
done it.
on big jobs sometimes, right?
Yeah, I had to use a Wi-Fi extender to get the Wi-Fi from the coffee shop up the street when I was in Newark. I didn't have no Wi-Fi down there.
Right.
You got to do what you got to do, man.
I know, but once we get started, I can just move to my cell phone, and that way it won't be going out. And now that you're here, at least if I go down, like you'll still be able to talk and stuff. So
Yeah. If you go, at least I know you're having problems. This way, if you disappear, or you start roboting, I'll just let you know.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Sucks. It sucks.
It does. Life, right?
So Bob's ready for this then tonight. Earlier today, I was thinking maybe he might not be in shape to do this today after the couple, 48 hours I saw.
Yeah, but I think this will be good. I think this will be good because it'll get us all laughing again anyway. Because I think you two are going to be fun together.
Yeah. I mean, listen, I kept saying it all week. It's like when De Niro and Pacino in Heat. When Pacino got all coked up and went chasing after De Niro in that tunnel, and that cool music was playing. And then they just went and had a cup of coffee and talked about their bitches.
Hey, that's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah.
That it can be, a cup of coffee and talking about bitches.
Yeah. Or these things have gone toxic quickly.
Yeah, either way, I'm down.
I'm down. I've seen them go both ways. They either go sideways on you quick or they, how do I see the chat? This is the thing that really gets me going. I don't know how to do. Oh, there we go.
Can you see it? Yeah.
Yeah, now I see it.
Hey, Danny. Hey,
Tinksie's in here.
I love
Tinksy. Tinksy's around here. Scotty, I was saying the other night that my whole history here has been, I went after the community's mostly women that I come from. It was 98% female audience. So naturally, it's only going to be women I was going after. Most of these women that I fought with, Tinksy being one of the first, if they stood the test of time, eventually we became friends.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
hey, Michelle. Yeah, that's how it happens out here. Like people you were enemies with last year, you end up being cool with this year,
Yeah. Sometimes that flip-flops. Sometimes it doesn't. But the reason I left a few years ago was because one of my friends on here was going to go after a few people that I really would rather her not go after. And I was done with it by that time. It was played out. And it really doesn't have a long... You got to work to keep this stuff going.
Mm-hmm.
It's not... I'm not saying it's like some kind of hard thing to do is just get on here and shit talk. But how many nights can you go live about one person without sounding like Nikki?
Not very many.
I mean, after a while, the only people listening are the people she's shit talking eventually.
Yeah. I mean, and I honestly, I have quit listening. I will have people come and tell me you need to get over there. It's a special, it's something that you need to hear. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Because the sound of her voice at this point is starting to give me trauma responses. That's how bad it is. Because I know what it's going to be. It's going to be, oh, I'm a badass. And then I'm going to show receipts. And then no receipts ever come. And you got to listen to her chewing. And you got to listen to her shuffling around. And, oh, wait, is it in this file? No, wait. Oh, wait, here, I've got to edit it. And nothing's ever shown. Except maybe a video of her cat.
I saw it coming 6 months ago with you and her. And I didn't want to go too far.
I used to hear you talk about it.
I saw it coming. You asked for something, you didn't get it.
Oh.
Something was going on. Sarah came to the rescue and smoothed it out. And then I was like, it's going to be on soon with these two.
Yeah. Here's Robbie. I'm going to
He's
mute
up
and
here?
get on my phone so I don't fall down.
All right.
Yeah, he's up here. Give me 1 sec.
There he is.
Hey.
What's up, Bob?
I'm putting on a cough drop.
I was going to go thermonuclear on Space Monster today for stealing my thunder here.
He really did, though.
You did make me laugh today when you were saying you were talking to Space and you said, and I'm having a hard time, and here I am, and here you are. You're the last person I thought.
She's the last person I thought would come up and talk, like, calm me down. If anything, I thought she'd throw more flames on my fire. But she didn't.
No, she didn't. She's got her style there, and she sticks to it.
Well, her and I have had a number of conversations over the last couple of years. And then for some reason or another, they've always been pointless. Like, they've been productive. And then next thing you know, we're dragging each other again. I think that's why she's like, okay, well, I'm up here calming you down, but I'll go right back to dragging your ass tomorrow. I'm like, okay, whatever.
Yeah. I kind of saw your eyes roll a couple of times when she was going off there.
Did they roll?
I was just like, you know what? You were in familiar territory. You're like, that's the Space Monster I know. She's a pisser. She's a pisser sometimes.
Space Monster to me is like if like an annoying younger sibling was in the form of like a great aunt or like a grandmother or an aunt, but in that form. That's kind of what she is to me over time.
Yeah, that's why I call her Auntie. She was my number one nemesis the last time I was here. She was my primary focus. Her. I don't know why.
Well, one thing she did say is she said that it was Nikki's fault her and I fought. I don't remember it being that way. What I remember is Shipwreck Beck and her just kind of like questioning me, kind of like an interrogation out of nowhere. Like, are you doing something you don't want to be doing? Are you in groups and all this? And I do not do groups. I don't do communities. I don't do groups. I do my mod chat. Scotty, would you like to inform people what my mod chat is? It's poop.
It's poop and Joyce Meyer's porn. That's it.
Yes. I AI Joyce Meyer's face into porn and Oscar talks about poop. And sometimes we intertwine the two worlds of Joyce Meyer and poop. And that's it.
I just got to thank, real quick, guys, I got to thank Bernie for the $10 donation. And we are up to $15 for my Wi-Fi fund. That's what it should be. I'll have to edit that. So
what's going on with your Wi-Fi? I was in my class still.
Well, my Wi-Fi got disconnected because I'm a broke bitch.
Did?
Yeah, a while ago. So I've been stealing my Wi-Fi from the prison next door.
Well, you have there's three of us convicts on panel right now. It could be
We're having a prison party, folks. I brought the ramen noodles. What'd you guys bring?
Aquafina. This is top shelf. Aquafina.
What about you?
Mackerel.
Commissary.
I got mackerel.
We're in there. Anybody got the hot sauce?
I got mackerel hot sauce. You mix it with the tuna. You got a good, something good going on. You can get a haircut for that.
Oh, yeah. And like, I got a Jolly Rancher, bag of Jolly Ranchers I can throw in too.
There you go.
CJ never got Jolly Ranchers. She never even got McDonald's when she was in prison.
That's awful.
CJ
was terrible. No, she was on my show. She said she was in prison. It was the Krama baby did a clip my channel.
Oh, okay.
And CJ was talking about being in the pods, and I said, I heard you were in the pods like Scotty.
So are you streaming this on your channel too, Granny?
No. Amy's just streaming live with the gals for anybody who didn't want to come here.
Yeah,
so I figured
Yeah,
Yeah.
the chat. hmm
Yeah, I
The
figured they
chats
would go.
probably wouldn't mix very well because there's some,
Oh, that makes-
we're a volatile community. Like you said today, there's like some of us that don't do drama and some of us that do. And those of us that do, we really do drama.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of drama. There's a lot of drama to be had here. Hold on a second. I got a call coming. You know, this is someone you probably would want to speak to here. Hold on.
It is freezing in here. I have to turn off the
Mommy, is that you?
Yeah. Hi.
Hold on a second. Look who called me while we're live, Bob.
Awesome. He just went to go turn his heat off or
I had
something.
to turn my fan off. But no, it's
Okay.
freezing in here.
His mom's on the call.
Oh God.
Hold on. Logan, you there? Say something to my mom. Let me see if she can hear you.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hear them?
I don't hear anything.
You don't hear anything? I'm working with
Can't hear
bad
us?
technology. I have 2 phones in my hand, and I don't want to take my headset off. Let me try to pull my headset off. Hold on. I'll put it on speaker.
Yeah. We can hear her, but I don't think she can hear us.
How's that? Better?
Oh, I can hear you.
All right. Now I
Hi.
hear everybody. But this is my
Can you hear
mother
me?
who abused me when I was a kid.
Is this
Aw.
the
Hello.
zipper?
Yeah. Yeah. This is the mother who zipped my penis in my zipper.
Oh, please.
She taught me how to pee and wipe my pee when I was a little kid, doing it the right way and shaking it.
Get over
And the olive incident too. Don't forget that.
I've
Yeah,
never
the
wiped
olives.
my pee.
it. Yeah.
I just figured my mom would be a good say hello to while we were live.
Yeah,
Why not
this
answer the phone, Mom? I'm live on YouTube with Bob
Oh.
This
and
is getting
Scotty,
off to
baby.
a great start.
Bob and I, we fight on YouTube. We do drama on YouTube. I don't know if you know. Yeah,
Got like a little soap opera going on there, huh?
yeah,
No,
yeah.
no,
Like you watching
no.
Telemundo.
You fight with my penis. That's what happens. Is that not correct?
Do I
Scotty?
fight with his penis? I fight
Yeah,
with
you do talk about his penis a lot.
You're watching Telemundo.
Oh, yeah.
Mom, do you have a Twitter account, X account? We need to tweet you in some special tag tweets. Mom, can you tag my mother like you did Natasha Cooper?
Nah, I don't think so.
You don't want to be tagged on Twitter, Mom?
Nah, I don't want to be taken
Oh,
on Twitter.
Robbie,
Oh, okay.
you look sad. I'm sorry. Yeah, smile for me.
You want to remain anonymous? You don't want to be on Twitter? You have an AOL account, I know.
I do?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
no,
what I mean.
that's Granny Fanny Nesselrode, not me.
Yeah, it's great. That's all.
Scotty, are they
It
like
would be a
breaking
good
up for you,
idea,
or is
Bob.
that just me?
Yeah, they're roboting a little for me.
Is it bad? All right, it's terrible. All right, Miss Lily, I'm gonna hang up. I'll call you when I'm done with my drama.
Okay.
Gay
I love you,
drama?
Mom.
Is that what-
I love you, Mom. Yeah, my mom knows I'm gay. I was supposed to be gay.
I
Isn't it?
knew it.
All right, bye.
I knew it.
I think it's weird that she has to
That's all
call
right.
you when you live in her basement, though. Like, that's odd. Like,
It is. And the cement between the basement and the upstairs. I mean, just wow. That's
hey, Bree.
I only did that to prove that I didn't live with my mom. You know, it was a whole setup.
Oh, it was a setup. I see. Well, she could have just, went in the other room and called, but I mean,
I wish my mom would have knowledge to get her. I have a book. I'm a person.
Oh, you're roboting on me. Is he roboting on you? So let's start with some questions. How did this start between you guys?
You go.
Joe, you go first.
Still?
You're breaking up.
Yeah, roboting a little.
Oh, no. All right. I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. Then, Robbie, you go first. From your perspective, how did it start?
He was super cool back in the day, and that's all I ever knew of him. And then he disappeared off the internet like forever. And the only time you would hear about Granny Fanny is when Amy would speak about him. Like when when her and I were still friends and we would, talk to Nikki or whatever. And then, I mean, really it was still when I lived up in Fort Lupton. When he came back, I'm guessing it was for Amy. I'll let him answer that, but his whole demeanor was different. And all of a sudden I was a devil who has attacked 70 plus people. And I'd like to talk about that.
Oh yeah, I remember like he made a post, right?
Yeah.
It was like, if you've been attacked by Save Robbie, please
Yeah, it was
add
like a
your
whole
name to the list.
a movement, if you
Yeah.
will. Yes. Hit a 1 if you've been attacked by Save Robbie in the chat. Just out of curiosity. Because I want to see everybody hit a 1. Because if you have ever interacted with me and pissed me off, yeah, I've snapped on a bitch. Okay. I don't think what's Louisiana guy's name again? I don't think I've ever interacted with him in a bad way. Have I?
Raleigh Jones.
I don't think I have. Take that back. I don't think I have.
Hey, Raleigh Jones. Good to see you.
Years ago. Scotty's definitely a 1. Jessica's a 1. Yeah, I've attacked all you bitches. Dawn, I haven't attacked you. What
He's
the
coming
fuck?
back. He's rebooting his Wi-Fi. See, me and JoJo, we're on the prison plan for our Wi-Fi, so sometimes it gets kind of sketchy.
Yeah.
Hey, Jessica. Oh, Jessica, you might have some questions for in the chat too. If anyone has any questions they want to ask either one of you guys, just type it in my chat. And tonight is the night.
My first question is, like I said, what the fuck? Because like, I get it. Amy and I haven't got along, and maybe later if she wants to be included in this conversation, that's fine. But I wanted to directly speak to him first and be like, okay, the main thing with me is anytime somebody fucks with me or my well-being, I think you guys are seeing that in real time with what's happening with Nikki, I'm going to be a dick. And I am going to, say mean shit or threaten mean shit. Is it okay for me to do? No. But like keeping account, I think that's what bugs me most is when he kind of like kept the count of like, Save Robbie, 70 plus people you've attacked. And I'm like, that's 70 plus people who have came for my ass as well. So that's the other thing I wanted to clear up. I don't know if you've heard that, Granny Fanny, but
I'm back. Yeah.
Okay. Did you hear the question?
Sorry, Father Christmas. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, I heard about the 70 people was the last thing I heard.
Yeah.
70 plus.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of people. You know what I was curious about? There's a few people on that list. Cosbat. Remember her?
Yes.
Didn't you end it terribly with her?
Not really. I think that was she is one of those people that kind of bounced around, flip-flopped. It started with MRB. I was the devil through that situation. But then when MRB turned on Casbat, then I was a saint and she related. But then she went over to Natasha. And when Natasha and I fell out, that's when I was the devil again. But then I think her and Natasha fell out and she doesn't go there anymore. And so I don't know where I stand with her today. I don't even know where she's at today.
Is she still around? Yeah, I didn't think she was still around.
No. But that was more, I mean, I could handle background people not liking me. I don't give a shit about that. When you see me get really pissed off or really upset is when somebody comes for like my comfort level or my well-being. And I understand a lot of people like you, for example, you saying like you're going to fly drones outside my house. Do I actually think you're going to do something like that? No. But you have to understand that there are fucking crazy people who do crazy shit like that to me. Now, they haven't done drones, but I would not fucking put it past them. So, of course, I get snappy, I get bitchy.
Mhm.
And a lot of times, I know people are going to like probably take this the wrong way, but it is a double standard. I see a lot of females specifically in these YouTube community fucking streets who do crazy, insane shit, or they'll say vile shit. All right. For example, like they'll make fun of the main things people make fun of me with is sobriety or, you know, divorce or drugs. Those are the main things, or, you know, getting arrested.
Right.
So,
It's,
yeah,
it's
is
the
it funny?
easiest target.
It is. And so it's funny for them. They make jokes about it and stuff. But since I'm a man, since I'm just this guy, I don't have kids. Who cares about Robbie's feelings? But that's like real life shit to me. So when I fire back, and let's say they're not into drugs, but their fucking kids are. So when I say, oh, well, what about your kids? Oh my God, I'm a mother. I don't like that kind of shit. I don't like the double standards. And I don't like the mom card, because I joke about being gay, but I don't pull the gay card. I mean, if somebody says the F word to me, I'll be like, okay, you're a fucking hypocrite. But I call people the F word too. Matter of fact, I think I've called you the F word a couple times, Granny Fanny.
Most likely.
I don't
think
care
we've
about
called
those
each
words.
other every name in the book, probably.
Yes, I don't care about those, but what I do care about is like, these are drama communities, and I hate that word, and people argue, but it's like people all of a sudden become a victim when they're like, oh, I'm a mom. It's like, no, when I say, no, you're not a mom, you're a cunt. Then all of a sudden oh my God, did you hear what he said? I'm like, yeah, we're watching it in real time with Nikki. And that's why I'm trying to back off that situation. Literally like fucking strained my voice from screaming at her last night because she wouldn't shut the fuck up. So that's my main issue with people in general on here is they can dish it, then they can't take it, but then I become the evil person because I do go low. And I feel like people push my buttons intentionally because they're like, ooh, we're going to pull the victim card real quick because Robbie's going to say some vile shit. And I do. So anyways,
I think a lot of the techniques on here are useless that people try to do to others, like striking channels and stuff like that is useless. People will just come right back. It doesn't do any, like, I had fun striking channels in the beginning. Martin Dean struck me, and then I went after him like holy hell. He was my focus just because he struck my channel. You know, that was like the biggest thing for me back then. He gave me a strike. He found the creator that, you know, that stupid computer guy I used to use when I did the Russian voice. He found
that was terrifying. Actually, that scared the shit out of me.
Yeah. That's what I was hoping. It was like, holy shit. Like no one knows who this crazy fuck is. And I'll come in and do a shock and awe thing for a little while and then boogie. But Martin found the creator of that little loop I played, and he instant messaged the guy. The guy messaged me and he emailed me and said that, you know, I owe him like hundreds of dollars. And I said, I'll just fucking delete the videos, you douchebag, fuck off. And he goes, yeah, that's what I thought. And that was that. But he got the strike in on me. So for that, I targeted Martin Dean for a year. Mm-hmm. That was, to me, high level, you know, drama. But things quickly go south when you start to get involved in calling people's jobs and calling their family members, and like what Nikki did, in my opinion, what Nikki did to Amy is worthy of ultimate retribution. And the minute I could get it, I would take it if I was Amy.
Well, and see, I've struck people before, and it is a waste. I agree. I have reached out to family members. I've called the police. Now, the police, I felt justified every time, and I don't care what people say. Literally, I have been. But that's also a waste of time, because you know what the police say when you call them over YouTube beef? Has anybody ever tried it?
Yeah, they laugh. I did it.
They don't give a fuck.
I had to get a RO on Tammy Hess.
Yeah, Scotty. We could make a whole live about that. When you said that the other day, are you fucking kidding me?
No,
Tammy
listen.
Hess? You went up against Tammy Hess?
You know the pictures of me in the orange Sublime shirt from the side that look awful? I look terrible.
Yeah.
Those were taken because she contacted my ex-husband and his new girlfriend, and when he had come to the house once with a cop trying to get stuff, even though he hadn't lived there in 2 years, there wasn't nothing left to get. She had the bitch in the truck filming it, and they sent the video to or she was taking pictures. One, I don't know, I've never seen a video, but I've seen the pictures, but that's where those came from.
Do you know who this is, Robbie?
Who?
This person, Tammy Hess. Do you know who this is that we're talking about?
Is that the one that's fighting with GLM right now?
Yeah.
Is that the one that's taking her to court or something?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Scotty, am I
tagged me and stuff, and
mistaken?
I spoke to
Scotty,
her,
does she go
like,
live from her car?
No, she's
That's-
not from her car. No.
All right, so I'm sorry, I have the wrong Tammy then. There's a crazy lady named Tammy that goes live from her car. She's got these crazy eyes, this old wrinkly face, and she's like, "You motherfuckers, I'll kill you." Who? Do you know who I'm talking about?
I don't think so.
So my mistake. I have the wrong
No.
Tammy. I'm sorry. Never mind.
Yeah, she's taken GLM to court over. What's it over? Is it slander or defamation or something?
I think it's because I guess somebody doxed GLM's old address, and so I guess GLM supposedly made up a story saying that since that address was doxed, that there was a young girl in that apartment they doxed that got SA'd because of them doxing the address. But then I guess that turned out to be false. So it's like a slander, something like that. I don't really follow the GLM shit. GLM is fucking crazy. And do you know how I met her? Did you ever know how I met GLM?
No.
So if you remember my friend Nikki, she had like all the birds. Well, her and Limonade used to pick Limonade up at the airport, and Nicole lived close to me. So her and Limonade came to my apartment when I lived with my ex and my brother-in-law, and we were drinking, having a good time. So I guess when I had gone out on the balcony to either smoke a cigarette or vape, one of the two, I came back in, and I guess Nicole went on a whole rant about this GLM chick. I didn't fucking know who GLM was. The next day, GLM is tagging me in Black Lives Matter, all this shit, and I'm like, who the fuck is this GLM bitch? So I guess Nicole said her hair was nappy on my panel, because we were all live on my channel while her and Limonade were at my house. So since then, she's just been relentless. And the one main thing she runs with, Granny Fanny, which this is false, she says that I called her job. Now, I don't know if at the time if she was doing like Postmates or DoorDash or whatever, but she was in like some sort of doctor's office. And she was like, fuck you, I don't give a fuck, call. And she was pretending like that was her job. Nobody called at that point. So she goes out to the car, she ends her live stream, and not even like 5 minutes later, she's like, Robbie called, and the title was Robbie got me fired from my job. And I was like, what the fuck? Now, in this live stream, she was showing where she was at. So I called them, and I was like, this woman is saying that someone called and got her fired. She didn't even work there. So she was trolling with that bullshit. And so, yes, I did call the place, but it was not to get her fired. She didn't even work there.
So it's just a wild goose chase.
Yeah, it was GLM trolls, and she could be. Well, no, I don't think I could ever like her. She could be a likable person because her humor could be funny, but she gets so angry with her humor. So it's like, that's why she hates me, is because Nicole was fucking running her mouth about her on my panel.
I don't want you to name names, but are you ever concerned that one day the wrong person is just gonna flip the fuck out on you? Like,
no, not really, because I mean, I'm a pretty reasonable person. I really am. And people that run their mouth and shit, in my experience, they're all pussies. Like on here, they will. I don't know if you guys saw the video of me fucking literally at my job that Natasha Cooper leaked and put on her website. I'm not afraid of anybody. Like, I literally took on gangsters around me, and then I took on security on top of that. So I'm not saying I want to fight people. What I'm saying is people don't fucking intimidate me. They bother me, they trigger me, they piss me off, but no, I'm not scared about stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean,
I would prefer to quarrel in person. Shit.
Have you ever been scared of that, Joe?
I years ago, yeah, I actually had I say all the time that I had Rastafarians show up at my house. That's not bullshit. That's serious. Like I did. I had a Rastafarian guy and his wife come to my home 20 years ago, and even more, knock on my front door. Two kids, little babies, and my ex-wife answered the door and was like, I heard her like say, "Excuse me, who are you looking for?" And me, they're telling me. I come out, the guy thought that I called the DEA on him. People on the internet told him I called the DEA on him, and he lived 30 miles away.
Mm-hmm.
And they only knew where I was because I was friends with someone who was friends with another person that betrayed them, and my information got to this guy. You know what I mean? Long time ago, but yeah, that night I was concerned when I went to the front door. I'm like, I'm standing there going, am I going to have to
fight my way out of this?
Yeah, I have to beat this guy off my front porch. But he basically wanted to confront me. And when I told him, I said, listen, I don't know what I explained to him what I just explained to you. And I said, I don't know, what you're being told or by who, but I don't call the police on people.
Well, that when I had to get that RO, it was because it was getting really well. Tammy has we're cool now, but she will go from 0 to 100 instantly. The first thing she did, man, was dox my full name, my address, and my old telephone number. All right. So, I mean, that's the very first thing she did. First shot. Where do you go from there? What do I do? Dox her entire fucking family all at once? Or, I mean, where do you go from there?
I had these dudes that wanted to sit. I had heard they were going to send a box of dildos to my mother-in-law. And I was like, I'm going to put a stop to this shit right now. And the kid he lived in Manhattan. So I rode over to his apartment at 10 o'clock at night on my motorcycle. I parked on the sidewalk. I rang his bell. We wound up having a beer and we became the best of friends.
That can happen. A lot of people that I think that I don't like, I end up liking, but I like to stay open-minded about shit like that. And I think one of the main reasons people, if you are yourself on here, like Scotty, you could probably relate, but I'm a fucking nut job. I mean, I'm nutty in my good moments and my bad moments, but when I hear, let's say it's a random faceless person in a chat and they're like, oh, you're the most terrible, this and that. It's like, you're only saying that because I show you every emotion. A lot of these people, whether it's for privacy, whatever it is, they are incognito for some reason. And yeah, I mean, if it's for, your job or your whatever, your own privacy for your own reasons, that's great. But if you're on here judging other people who literally are showing you every fucking emotion, even all the crazy ones, to me, I'm like, this is not an evil or a even playing field. So yeah, have I been crazy? The way I look at it is, the defense mechanism, like if somebody attacks you in public, a random attacker, act fucking crazy, like you're crazy or mentally challenged, or act like you're having a seizure. That's what I do on here. I will fucking go ape shit crazy to scare the shit out of you. You only have to worry about maybe 5% of the threats that I say, and that depends on who does what to me. So if someone's like, oh, I'm going to call your job, or I'm going to do this, I'm like, well, I'm going to fucking call yours.
Right.
And if they called mine, I would call theirs. I mean, fair is fair. But if we're going back and forth just making threats, so many people have ran with what I've said in anger and been like, he did that. I'm like, no, I said that, but I didn't do it.
Yeah, it's the same with me. I basically shit talk when I go live, and whatever things I said I was going to do, of course I never did them because they would have happened already. They were months ago. But one of the most interesting things I think of is the relationship you have with people here. Your relationship with Nikki went on for multiple years and you never knew what she looked like. And I was just curious to know, every person I've ever talked to off YouTube, if I've contacted them personally. Eventually, we shared picture. I used to do it right away with people. I would send a picture because look, most of the people I talked to, I doxed, and they didn't know what I looked like.
You doxed me.
Yeah, and they didn't know what I looked like. Well, what I'm saying is like people that I met in the beginning when I came here, like Amber,
Yeah.
and all these other
I
women.
used to be much more open with sharing pictures and information. I'm not as much now because I get burned like every time I have. Every time.
I would always share a picture, even recently. I would share a picture of myself, just say, hey, you're talking to a real person here. I'm not someone who's hiding behind an alt. Although I started off doing that, it got busted open quick 5-6 years ago.
Me too. I piss people off, I found. Like I've had 5 or 6 people tell me they were coming to my house to unalive me, but no one's shown up yet. So
yeah, no one's going. I don't have time to travel. Bob, do you want me to have my mother fly to Canada and beat Nikki up?
No, she could fly here.
I can't. I can't go to Canada. I'm a felon. You're busy. You can't do it. I'll have my mom. She's 83.
I'm on probation and I'm going to jail for having private conversations with Nikki.
Yeah, I just what I was getting at though. I just wondered how you felt all those years where she just wouldn't give with like an identity. It just seemed.
Well, it does raise red flags because you're like, and it's not even just that she's not sharing her life with me or like her face, or I always found it odd that here I am on video call, like in my work in my work uniforms or whatever it was, and just showing everything and not even thinking about it, not thinking like, oh, this will be used against me later, just complete trust. But not one time. Yes, she has gone on camera. She's gone on camera to show that she's not fat, but she's pointed the camera towards like a window and showed it's not even in a mirror, it's in a window. So it's all glossy and all the other reflections are bouncing off of it. So you can't really see, but you can. And then another time she went into her bathroom and turned on her camera on a live to show that her hands are real and not edited, but her phone was like this the whole time.
Right.
And I'm just like, why? It's almost a slap in the face because she's basically saying, oh, no, I don't trust you, which, hey, bitch, if you do shit to me, yeah, you should not trust me. If you're going to be shady and record people's phone calls or pile up all this information just to use against them later, then yeah, you definitely should not trust me because I'm going to be a dick to you too. You treat people the way you want to be treated. And and I did support her through contacting, Amy's stepfather and all of that shit. And none of it's okay, and a big part of that is the first time I fell out with Amy was over Tiffany. And Amy can come up if she wants to talk about this.
Is that cool? I mean, I wanted to leave that up to you guys. I didn't know if you wanted to just be you two.
Well, yeah, because I think a big part, I don't have history with Granny Fanny except good shit. That's why I was like, wanted to talk to him and be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, the only reason
is because he's Amy's friend.
That's the only reason. Yeah, Scotty asked the question before I had to reboot. My answer would be basically I came back. When I left, I was Robbie's friend. We weren't enemies. I helped him with,
you were friends with Nikki too?
Yeah. I actually helped Nikki start vaping. I gave her a link to a couple of vape devices. Told her,
so it's your fault that she has these nicotine fits all the time now.
That's it. It's on me. I am
Sinister has a question. Granny Fanny, are you going to the Christmas family dinner on the 24th? I'm going to get my olive jar and I am leaving not too long after.
It's not funny making fun of my PTSD, bro.
Did you see that Bill is making videos now about me saying I drink olive oil? I'll tell you where that came from. We were in Robbie's mod chat one morning and I had finished like the last 2 olives in a jar. And I was like, I took a sip of the olive juice just because I drink olive juice. I drink pickle juice. Like, I'm weird like that, I guess. I like the saltiness in it. So I was like, I'm having olive juice for breakfast as a joke, right? Juice from the jar. This dumbass goes and says, "Oh, she had olive oil for breakfast" on Nikki's chat. So that's where that came from, if anyone wondered.
Yeah, I really don't have any hate in my heart for anyone here on YouTube.
I don't hate anybody ever. I'm a fucking asshole.
I
but
do.
don't like the way-
There's a few I have hate in my heart for. I'm just keeping it real. Like, there's some lines, contacted my ex-husband, that doing a GoFundMe to buy him a fucking lawyer for our divorce case. Yeah, I've got hate in my heart over that.
That's different. That's totally different. I have not had that shit like that happen to me in 20 years. So I don't, here in this community, I don't have that, but I do understand the women that do.
I had to have my lawyer write in a special clause in our divorce that said that he could not go on a panel and reveal any intimate details about our life together. I had to have that written into my divorce. That's how fucked up it was back then.
My divorce was paid for by Natasha Cooper.
You really think she paid? Do you really think she gave money? Did you ever?
Oh, no.
Get proof?
No, she paid not only that, but she helped him file. Yeah, she paid for the filing. I didn't pay a dime for my divorce. It was great.
Did you do it yourself?
Yeah,
No, Natasha paid for it.
Attorney, it was very easy. It was a very, regardless of like how shit went down when he was arrested and then I was arrested, like it was a very peaceful divorce. It was, that's yours, this is mine, see ya. That was it. It was very easy.
I'll be right back. But Joe, if you want to send Amy a link, if she wants to come up, that's fine with me. But I'll be right back. So you guys handle this for a second. I've got an emergency with a little tiny person to take care of real quick.
Okay. And that's what I was saying about Amy. If she wanted to come up, because even though I say like treat people the way you want to be treated, and when I snap or threaten to go real life on people when they're threatening it to me, it's still not okay either way. So when I had fallen out with Amy the first time, it was because of Tiffany. And I had made peace with her, and Amy got really upset. And Lycan and Amber, I think, got pretty upset too. It wasn't just Amy, but Amy got the most like angry about it. And so next thing you know, I can't remember if it was Tiffany that sent me the screenshots. Somebody sent me, Amy was in a group chat and she was looking up like my husband's dad's hotel and we did a fundraiser for the hotel and then like their criminal records and stuff. And Amy was like looking that up. And so when Nikki called her stepfather, I felt like I didn't give a fuck because I was like, Amy does this to us. So that's why if she wants to be present for this conversation, that's fine. But
I sent her a link. I know she's live with Scarlett and Ginger, but I sent her a link.
Okay. No, and I do, Sinister. Like, I prefer to get along with people, and it's always 9 times out of 10, it's always somebody falling out with someone. It's happened with Amy, Nikki. You saw it with Natasha. It happened with Sally Ann and Scarlett. Like everyone, I'll be friends with them, and then all of a sudden they fall out with each other, and they'll say shit like, "Oh no, don't choose sides. It's fine." But it's about the way they treat you. It's like, wait a minute, I thought you didn't want me to choose. What the fuck is going on? And then they start like snapping on you. And I would prefer somebody just snap on me right off the bat and be like, listen, you motherfucker, if you talk to those people, I don't want to fucking have anything to do with you anymore. That would save a lot of fucking time.
Like
but instead,
No, I was going to say, when I came back here last September, the only reason I came back, and I knew that Amy was very close with you, but she had told me you had had a falling out. And of course, she explained everything to me. And when I came back, it was automatic that I was going to be involved in whatever drama Amy was, because I came back only knowing what she was telling me here. I didn't check my channel. My channel got terminated a few months after I left, and I had no channel even left here. So I couldn't follow the community even if I wanted to. I heard people died, and then when I came back automatically, that was the only reason that you and I were at odds, was because of the situation, the fallout between you and Amy. And of course, that's, look, we're in this goofy community here. It's very strange, very odd. But I tried to put some humor to it. But even that,
And that's
can
fine.
go sideways. But even that goes
enjoyable.
sideways. My brand of humor might not be yours or anyone else's.
Well, I mean, it is funny because you've always been funny, but you have to understand, like, when I've got offended from shit you've said, it goes deeper than what just you're saying, because there's other people that are like using what you're saying in a different way, or they do take you seriously. And so if you may be joking when you say stuff about real life shit or whatever it is, but then it's like a lot of people on here, they're not smart. They're stupid. And they'll think that they'll take you seriously and be like, oh my God. And then they'll want to do the same shit. And there is a lot of fucking hate bonding. And I don't fucking hate bond. I don't like that shit. I will talk to anybody. I would even talk to Nikki, but I would never be her friend again. I would squash it finally and be like, fuck off, you fuck off, and I'll fuck off. But there's no way in hell, after the shit she's done, there is no way in hell I would ever feel comfortable sharing any part of my life with her ever again. But there is a lot of people where they don't understand the difference between joking or for entertainment purposes only, and then taking it fucking for real, like fucking you hooligan does. What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know. It makes me feel dirty when I cross that line. It always made me feel dirty, if I had to take an action.
Well, yeah, I mean, it does, because it's so unnecessary. I mean, after all, this is the internet. There are people that simply just come here for, the entertainment, or to laugh at us idiots arguing with each other or whatever it is. And that's great. That's fine. But there's a lot of people that are deranged. And like, when you put all those people together, reality gets completely blurred. And then you just have a bunch of crazy ass people going at each other.
Robbie Bree said, I hope you changed your password codes on your cameras, Robbie. She's Glenn Close scary.
Yes, and I always turned off my camera when I masturbated. Look at my nose, because she watches me as well.
Can you get the log from your router to see what IP she logged in from?
I wouldn't know how to do that.
Get your building to give you the log. Tell your building that someone hacked your computer.
Well, no.
And the police.
I don't use my building's internet because it sucks. I got my own like modem thing.
Shit,
oh
then
yeah,
go into
because
that
if
modem.
we had her IP address, we'd know where she is. Good thinking.
Go in there,
We'll
go in
see.
that modem and get that IP address if she logged in.
Okay,
and
Vince.
We'll
and
see.
then I'll get my drone group and we'll go over, look at the drones.
I just want her to fuck off. I mean, she has gone. It's insane. I never expected Nikki, of all people, because you were saying, I was listening to you, I think, and Amy, and you said, Robbie's been friends with her this long. How did he not know that? I did not know that. I didn't. And the whole droopy lip thing about calling her saggy faced bitch. Nikki literally has said over and over, how do you know that if you haven't seen me? I know that because Nikki says that's the reason she doesn't go on camera. She has said that, I believe, even on her channel. That's why she doesn't. And it's not terrible. It's just a saggy fucking lip. Molly Golightly had the same thing.
The thing about Bell's palsy is their face only droops for a short period of time. Like it goes back to normal after their bout with it is over, at least every case I've ever seen. So if she's got a droopy face, it's, I don't know, probably where the part of her brain that isn't there, lifts her face up higher than the side where the brain exists, would be my guess.
Yeah. And look, when I call her saggy faced bitch or call somebody a fat bitch or you ugly bitch or whatever, yeah, it's petty, it's stupid, it's childish. That's what happens when I get to that boiling point, and I not either proud of it or not proud of it. I'm just like, dude, why can't you just fuck off? Now, Nikki has repeatedly poked and poked and poked. So, I mean, she fucking deserves it, honestly. I just want her to fuck off. I don't want people to go real life on her or get her IP address and all that. Heaven forbid she'll.
I think it was just a joke.
Do you think she's told anybody this information that she's got on you yet?
Oh no, because if it gets out to anybody, which I mean, I honestly really don't care. The problem is everybody's jobs is private, is it not? So it just makes it difficult. Like, I don't even really think my job would give a fuck. They're really cool fucking people. But it makes it difficult when she's like, I'm going to call your job, or I'm going to call your probation, or you're violating your restraining order and all this shit. It's like, Nikki, why can't you fuck off? Why are you so insecure that you have to threaten the only person whose feelings you can hurt or life? I mean, really, if you think about it, I'm the only person who she could put a dent in their life or like make a nuisance because she knows everything about me. So that's very easy access for her to attack whatever the fuck she wants to. Now, for you guys, it's different because she doesn't know all that personal information. So
Bree makes a good point. We know who the threats were directed at all along. We aren't stupid.
Yeah.
I think anybody with common sense who looks at it without emotion and bias can see who those threats were for. And she can say all day long that they were toward me. That makes no sense.
No.
That no sense at all. I hope she's worth it. Who is the she? Sarah? Like, that doesn't even make sense. The only way it makes sense is if it's you she's talking to about me. So,
yeah. So,
you know,
do you think Nikki has any alts?
Yes.
Yeah, she does. She's pretty obvious.
I know she does, actually, because in her group chat, well, not group chat or chat with me and her, she's shown them to me. It's in our history.
I'll put it this way. She gets really, really vile on her alts. Like, it's her evil alter ego comes out on her alt accounts.
Well, the one that I know about is not like I've never seen it in any chats or anything, or I've never seen it doing anything terrible. But yeah, she does have an alt. No, I did not call GLM's job and get her fired. No.
Do you still have alts, Bob, or you don't do alts anymore?
No, I don't have time for alts. I did my favorite one was the Karen is watching. Everybody fucking loved that better than the Brighter Days one because I would throw like Mrs. Portland clips in there and shit, and it was fun. And I even like, of course, like would make videos about myself because it was a guessing game who was behind it. I think if you're gonna have like a clip channel or something, I like a good whodunit and a good guessing game, and I would always make it fun.
Tinksy would always grill me on my alts. She had to know what my alts were.
I have a one or two alts that most people know. Like my other channel is Cold Hearted. Because my name's Cole. So
I have Super Jacks. That's it.
See, the alts that I had were like I would make funny, stupid ass clips. But as far as using an alt to like go in somebody's chat and like speak your mind or harass them, I see zero. There's no productivity in that because you're not speaking as yourself. And I think that's why people think I'm a crazy fucking asshole, because even when it is not politically, correct or whatever, well, I'm pissed. So I'll say it. Like, which one would you rather? Would you rather have me be a fucking asshole as myself or be a shady alt, like going around, like spreading, doxing people and doing all that? And yes, I have doxed people, but I've done it with my face. It's not okay, but I've still done it with my mouth.
Me too. I've done it as myself.
Yeah, and it's not like it's not okay.
No,
but I mean,
I've been doxed so many times. So many times. It's like,
it don't even sting anymore.
It's like, hey man. When I first got doxed here, I was pissed off because it was a betrayal dox. I'm like, you fucks. You betrayed me. I don't like that.
So I have so what has been like your biggest issue with me is my question.
Well, it just rolled from the get go. The biggest issue I think is, and you admit this yourself. You go off the rails on someone and make threats, but you tell them it's because they pushed you too far, and that they should be aware of the fact that when they push you too far, that you're going to cross this line and go after, or at least threaten them with whatever.
Yeah.
I think that is the biggest thing. And it's like, it's the internet. And unless you're absolutely out of your frigging mind, no one is going to travel to get in fist fights with people here. I've rarely ever seen that happen. I've seen it happen on YouTube videos, like true crime videos, where YouTubers, got in a beef and one killed the other, but I've never witnessed it. Never. So I think that's the biggest thing. I think is like when there's someone who's out here talking a lot of shit, like especially Nikki. She talks a lot of shit at night, and it's the same thing over and over every single night. And I think mostly you got it because of her. You got it from me because of Nikki. Siren got it from me because of Nikki. And I told Nikki this. I said, the more she shit talks, I'll take it out on everybody she knows, not her. And that's what Nikki now is doing to you. She's taking it out on the people, like she's taking it out on Scotty. She told you, if Scotty doesn't shut her fucking mouth about me, you're going to pay.
Yeah.
I noticed that about Nikki. She does everything I've said. So I shut my mouth about, anything I do out here because I notice Nikki does the same fucking thing.
Well, and I mean, I agree with you as far as because there should never be a reason for me or anybody to be like, you did this, so I'm going to fuck your life up. Or there is no need for that. And I'm very reactive. So there has been a lot of times where I've gone off the rails and then been like, I'm deleting that from my channel, even though people clipped it already, because I don't want that on my channel. It's not because, and I don't want the TOS violation. But people will be like, oh, he took it down. Like, I'm like, do you know who the fuck you're talking about? There's no such thing as making it disappear. Once I say it, it's out there. Everybody has it already. I just don't want it on my channel anymore because when I'm calm, my mood changes and I'm like, maybe I shouldn't have wished death on their entire family. You know
what a good example is? You asked me.
Yeah.
The video you did where you went balls to the wall and put up a picture of Amy's stepfather and declared that if he does not do something about his stepdaughter, that you were contacting all kinds of political figures and that this man would pay. But you deleted, you made that video private just before you went on probation, I think.
Yeah. And I mean, that was just an asshole thing to do. And of course, first of all, I don't have time for that. That sounds exhausting. But that was me puffing out my chest, being like, if you're going to do this, fuck you. So yeah, that is wrong. I agree.
When I looked at it from an outside point of view, I felt that. But when I looked at it more like, look, I know what's going on here. Of course, yeah, that is a lot of work. And it's like not as easy as tagging Lady Gaga on Twitter.
Well, and plus, nobody's going to give a fuck.
Yeah, which I thought was hilarious, by the way. I only wish you would tag Lady Gaga on me on Twitter.
I don't think I would get along with Lady Gaga because our
either.
political beliefs are way separate and she's very vulgar with hers. So I don't even think I would get along with her. So again, that's just more shit spewing out of my mouth when I'm angry.
Are some of the funny things I think you've done out here were tagging Natasha Cooper with your nudes in the middle of the night.
Did I do that? Was I drunk?
You were on.
You did that one night. Yeah, you did.
And tagged Natasha Cooper.
Well,
your dick and balls hanging out.
The reason I don't remember is because I've tagged a lot of people with my nudes.
On X? On Twitter?
Yes. My main thing is when people are like, oh, he has small dick syndrome or whatever. I'm like, fuck you. And I'll just
Coop's face when she saw those tweets, she looked into
yeah. Her reactions are funny even when I'm fighting with her because she has always been like a sister that annoys the fuck out of me. So yeah, I'm like, bitch, you want to see nudes? And why did I do that? Do you know? Did I say why?
I forget what was going on. I think she had your parents on very recently.
Oh,
It was right around that time, maybe. Right around that time.
so that seems like the logical response. She has my parents on her panel, so post a bunch of nudes.
Tag her with your dick and balls hanging out. Yeah, I thought that was very funny. Shit. Some of the other shit I thought was really funny too. Look, it sometimes out here could be crazy, and the only way to deal with it is to be nuts. But
yeah. Hey, well, at least like when I get mad at people, I don't spread revenge porn. I just attack them with my own porn. I mean, I see that as like polite and mean at the same time. Like you get the best of both worlds. But yeah, don't ever like that's one. Well, I don't think anybody from here has ever sent their nudes to me. That would be pretty stupid. But I have like, what was that one? Misery, Morbid, when he was talking shit and somebody had called me. They were like, "Oh, shut up! You just have a small dick or whatever." And that's when I had my green screen, and I popped that full body nude of me laying sideways, and I put it on the green screen behind me, and I just scooted out of the way. I did that to Sally Ann too. But I did
Sally
that.
Ann.
Mm-hmm.
Sally Ann surprised me with some of her alts.
She has alts.
She was my boyfriend, Robbie Chocolates. She admitted to it.
Sally Ann was Robbie Chocolate.
She admitted to it. Yeah, she told me she was Robbie Chocolates.
That
she was admitted on my live.
Vicious towards me in the beginning. Like they were doxing. Robbie Chocolate was the channel that was doxing the fuck out of me and my relatives when I lived up north. Robbie Chocolate is here's another thing that really fucking got me going with like real life shit is when people would call me Red Dot Robbie. Robbie Chocolate was the one doxing my home address when I lived up there with the red dot on it. I didn't know that was Sally Ann.
Yeah, she admitted on my live.
That is shady shit, but I've done shady shit to her too, so who cares?
That's what I was saying. Like, you've had alts recently, though, really. I know you've had a couple of alts. There's been a couple of alts. I haven't
not
done
recently.
alts.
I
haven't done alts in a while.
So I'm watching the chat over on your channel, and they're fucking brutal bitches over there. They want to know about counterclockwise blowjobs.
Wait, what?
They want to know about why you called someone's job on a 60-year-old woman.
Who?
Robbie. The cops and her job on a 60-year-old woman. I'm not sure.
About?
I don't know.
Talking about DLM?
No, I think they're talking about Iva.
Oh, Iva. Iva was also a part of. First of all, so that was not when I lived here. Iva got the cops called on her when I lived up in Fort Lupton. Iva was sharing because I struck her channel. And along with that, she got my address, which I don't know if she wasn't paying attention to the Red Dot Robbie channel or all these other channels calling me Red Dot and doxing my address, but it was already out there. Iva got pissed at me when I struck her channel and was making her late night drunken videos, doxing my address that I struck her with and saying that I should be reported, that I support pedophiles and all that. That's why she got the cops called on her.
And who's Michelle MK? Is that the Michelle that always goes on panel with Amy?
Is it?
Michelle K?
No, it says Michelle MK is the name of the account. She said, I'm allowing you to run your game on the panel, Robbie. I'm not. So don't stop running game. I guess.
Got a lot of haters, Bob.
A lot.
Got a lot of haters.
Yippee-ki fucking A.
Well, I said from the beginning, since Scotty mentioned this, that there's no reason why two people can't go up on a panel and speak for 30 minutes or an hour. Whatever it is you want to talk about, now's the time to do it. Sit here and talk. Doesn't mean a damn thing to anybody. Like Daphne made a post this morning about how she can't be invested in this kind of bullshit, that I'm going on a panel with Save Robbie after all the defending we do to creators on here, and this is what we get. What the fuck are you talking about? This is what we get. You
Who
don't
made
come
that
out
post?
here and make Daphne. I've known her for a long time. I have nothing against Daphne, except she's a little wacky sometimes with her thoughts and the way she acts on here. She takes it way too serious and way too to heart. It's like, what are you talking about? You don't take a risk and go live, bitch. I do, not you. You got no say in what we do out here unless you want to fire up a live and fucking take a risk getting your fucking shit doxed and getting your family fucked with.
Well, and also though,
Oh, she's in chat. She said, "Really?"
is
And
that-
laughing emoji.
Yeah, Dilly Dimples. How come you don't go live and fucking make your voice known to everybody, Dilly? You got to make posts about me coming live here with Bob, but here you are watching. Fuck off.
well, I mean, I get hate from people. It's like, and I get made fun of for being wanting peace, or I get made fun of for being the biggest fucking asshole on here. And it's like, you cannot please everyone, because a lot of people, they want you to be a fucking asshole, but then a lot of people, they want you to be the kind, peaceful one. So I don't give a shit when people give me hell for having a conversation. I would rather have a conversation and piss people off like Daphne or anybody else that has a problem with it, and I'd rather have an adult conversation rather than me going over the edge, screaming, threatening people, doxing people, and not resolving shit. So
Hey,
I would
perfect
rather
parody.
do this.
You don't need attention like we do. Daphne, then how come you make 10 posts a day about all this bullshit?
That seems pretty attention seeking.
Yeah. You gotta keep needling everybody about going live with people. Go live then. Go live and voice your opinion. You don't have to show yourself. Just, voice up.
I think some people don't realize like how it can be a lot to come out here and do streams, because you do get a lot of hate, especially when you're as mouthy as we are. And it can have like real life repercussions, and it's stressful. And I don't think sometimes people realize that when they're out here running their mouths the way they do. I mean, I don't know, maybe.
Daphne, I do have to look because every once in a while you put a post up like you showed your midriff a few months ago, and I saw it. You deleted it right away, but I saw. So yeah,
Well,
I'm
and
gonna look.
what's the point of posting it if you don't want that person to see it, the person that you're talking about? And wouldn't you, Daphne, wouldn't you rather talk to somebody like we're doing right now than wasting your time on community posts and people getting mixed signals and all that? Like, what's the point of even posting?
Exactly. Daphne, how come you posted a picture of your naked belly at 5 a.m. my time? I know it was 11 o'clock your time. What are you doing taking a picture of your belly at 11 in the morning?
She's
And
copying me. Just kidding.
Yeah, trying to be Bob.
I don't
Dilly,
know her, so I don't know.
post a picture
Hey, Jess.
fully nude and tag me on Twitter.
Yeah. I've been tempted to do that a number of times. To you.
To me, well, my account's on Twitter, Jerome Walker, OG.
Yep. And I think I've tagged Amy before. I don't know. I've gone live and said, "Hey, bitches, go over to my Twitter. There's 12 nudes over there waiting for you."
I had to stop using that Twitter because Leslie doxed me.
I miss your reviews of Nikki's streams, Wyoming. Those were fun.
That was some of the best video uploads I've seen on here. Usually people upload videos. Yeah, they're not interesting, but those were good. The ceiling reviews.
They're sharpening her knives, like giving her commentary.
Wyoming sitting there with her birds in the back.
Yeah.
She knows where to get the best steel from. She even knows the numerical name of the steel. She's talking in your chat today about the numerical name of steel.
Yeah, she's a badass bitch.
This is where the number is of the steel. Very funny.
So do we have any more questions or anything? Because my voice is getting really fucking, it hurts. I've been talking all fucking day. I've had 2 classes. I did my live stream, which I shouldn't have done, and now this. And it's not because I'm sick. It's because I was screaming at Nikki. I must have strained a vocal cord or something. I was fucking going ape shit.
I know. I got I seen someone message about you were on Nikki's. last night, and
Screaming.
I was actually sitting here making the video for the stream today. So I go over and you're on the stream and you're like screaming at the top of your lungs. I'm like, oh well, huh? Let's message Robbie and see if he's okay now.
Yeah.
I think you got a lot ahead of you, Bob. Just to like sum it up, it seems like a long uphill battle to get out of this this negative rut that's brought all this shit down. I just think that there's so many people that, and again, you've been on YouTube a while, so of course you're going to amass haters, but I think there's so many concentrated haters here that it's going to take a long time.
Well, and I don't give a fuck about, like, honestly, they could hate me forever for all I care. Like, I don't give a shit about stuff like that. When I hear people like bring up like, "Ooh, Robbie's on probation," like they treat me like I'm an alien who's not allowed to have free speech and all this shit. It's like, yeah, I got arrested. I deserved to get arrested. I learned my lesson. We had a peaceful divorce.
Hey, Deadly Queens.
Thanks to Lokamai being a financial mediator. Like, I've gotten through shit. And not only, fines or just time or doing classes and all that, but like I do what I'm supposed to be doing, just like anybody else does with like their daily tasks. Like if you guys have a job or if you clean your house during the day or whatever it is, like I do that shit too. And I also am doing what I need to do for my probation. And especially when it's people like Nikki saying it, I'm like, bitch, you know how hard I've worked, and I have worked hard. And in the beginning, the sobriety thing, it was really hard for me, but now it's like, it's great.
You don't seem to me to be the kind of person that would rely on YouTube to make a living.
No, and I don't. I mean, it's great. People are nice. They're very nice. Some people are very generous, and it's nice. But this would never be like, how could you rely on something that if people see that as your job, or they even threaten your day-to-day job, if they see that this is your main source of income, what do you think you're going to do if they hate you? They're going to strike you. They're going to try to take it away. So
there's guys that do music reviews. Like this one guy I watched, Nick Beato, I think his name is. He does music reviews. His channel gets struck. People target his channel. It's amazing the fuckery that goes on you. I would never rely on this platform to make $1 for an extended period of time.
No, I like coming on here. I obviously like to run my mouth about whatever mood I'm in. I like it. I like it's therapeutic in a sense. I like getting to know people. I like meeting people in person from YouTube, and I'll clear it up over here just like I did in an email to Amy and I over on my panel. But the things that I've just exaggerated and made rumors about Amy, just simply from being pissed off at her, and I saw it got under her skin, was about her breath or her teeth. I
get it.
Made that up just to piss her off, and I never went back on it. I was like, because I saw it, pissed her off, and that was like my guilty pleasure, being like, haha, bitch.
I get it. I do the same thing to you. I get it.
I know.
I'm the same kind of person. I'm telling you, my next live, I want to do with Jess K. I'll do it on her panel. I'll go on Jess K's panel.
That would be a good one.
I'll get my popcorn ready for that one.
Yeah. I think that would be a longer one because I know you guys have a lot of history, like personally and with Amy as well. So I don't know if Amy would be a part of that one, but
I'll float all over the place. Amy's cool with me.
Yeah.
She's running the live over there. I'm going to let you go because I know it's been a long 48 hours for you. We'll do it again.
Yeah, I need to
eat something too. Would you feel you guys have accomplished anything? Did you get your questions asked?
No, it's just
no. I didn't think so.
I mean, I knew it'd be pretty simple because I don't really have history with him. Mine was more simply like, what is the problem? If you continue to joke and stuff or make fun of me, great. That's great. I just wanted to know what was the reason, like, especially when it comes to like bringing up my probation officer and all that. That was my main thing. Other than
Yeah,
that,
but-
I don't care. I poke at myself. That's fun. I like to joke about myself or other people. Who cares about that? It's joking. It's parody or satire, or I like a good roasting. That's always fun. But I also like reasoning behind things as well. Like, okay, why is this person so fucking angry? Like Nikki, for example. I didn't do shit to that bitch. And then there I was, fucking for what, the third time on her panel now, where I fucking have just screamed and left.
Who was it today that said, or was it you, Robbie, that said, let Nikki do her thing every fucking night and scream into the abyss? It means nothing. Make her irrelevant. Put her
Oh,
on
I
ignore.
didn't say that, but
Someone said it. I think, I can't remember. Someone said it today. Make this bitch irrelevant. Let her scream into the abyss, because that's who she's talking to. Nobody.
yeah, and it's very simple. What her and Scotty, whatever their fight is or was, or it's a very simple fix. And Scotty proved that when she simply fixed it, or what I thought she did on my panel with Nikki, and just said, you don't talk about me, I don't talk about you. I was like, that was easy. I was comfortable the rest of the fucking day until I woke up to Nikki's threats, screaming and ranting, and Robbie, you and me got a big problem. I'm like, really? You didn't call me and tell me. You didn't text me and tell me that. What's the fucking problem?
Yeah, I had to go and listen to both her lives after I heard what you said this morning. And before I came here, I wanted to hear what she said. She's got a lot of threats to throw your way, especially this third-party bullshit that she claims.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, and more
And I
Nikki
think with
threats.
that, she's talking about her, whatever she's had to say about my ex or whatever on her panel, private conversations we've had where I've told her I cannot talk about him. I'm not going to trash him. He has a restraining order on me, and I also have one on him. Mine is modified. I modified mine on him. So, obviously he's not allowed to harass or intimidate, stalk, that kind of shit. But he's allowed to call me if he wants to, or, whatever. But he never modified mine. So that's the only difference. But for her to even go there is pathetic, because it just goes to show I was the closest person to her. So if she's willing to do that to me, who the fuck do these other bitches think they are? You're not her friend. She doesn't care. She has no boundaries. And it's all over just simply not choosing a side. That's what this whole thing is about.
Yeah. Yeah, it was obvious. She needed you to pick her.
Yeah.
Well, Dickie Scotty Baby won. So there.
She's the one that saw it as a competition, Joe, not me.
That's what I'm
mean,
saying. It as more as a joke, like.
Yeah,
like
I know.
Won
I know.
what?
It's just, it's
what
silly
did you
to
win?
me.
What did you win?
Right. What did I win?
Right.
Nothing has changed except that she's lost one of her best friends. So,
Ridiculous.
she's only got herself to blame. Hey, Siren.
Remember, she ended the friendship with me. She loves to brag about that. Good. Yeah, you did.
My horse is starting to get vicious. I got to go feed it.
Oh, okay.
All right. To be continued and repeated.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Thank you all.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks, Scotty. I appreciate it, Bob.
Yeah. Merry Christmas.
Peace out, man. Same to you guys.
Bye.
Later.
Amy's saying that Granny Fanny got confused. Sally Ann isn't that alt.
Oh, okay.
Whoever's behind that alt, they were viciously doxing. They were more so doxing my ex and his brother more than me, but yeah. Well, that was, I feel bad that I'm not more energetic and in good moods. I'm exhausted and my throat hurts, but I enjoyed that conversation.
Yeah, I think it went well. I don't think that his audience is going to agree, but oh well. The poll out, I said, what outcome are you rooting for? 50% said the brawl of the century, 32% said peace for all mankind, and 18% said for the beef to be squashed. So,
anybody who's against an adult conversation, they're the problem. I don't care if it's somebody who likes me or somebody who likes him. If you're against people talking, then you're the fucking reason that shit continues. You're the reason like wood gets thrown onto the fire and makes things worse. Why would you not want people to do that?
Right.
Oh, but it's because Robbie's terrible and he did this. How could you do this? Okay, well, fuck you. Okay. If you would have tried to resolve shit with me and not come for me, shit wouldn't pop off. So wouldn't you rather calm it down before it gets out of control? Because I would.
Yeah.
Ooh, ow.
I mean, I don't know. It's just too close to Christmas for me to get real fired up about wanting to fight with anybody.
Oh, go
So,
fuck yourself, Scotty.
fuck you.
Surprise! Now Scotty and I.
Why don't you go tag me in some dick pics over on Twitter?
Don't tempt me with a good time.
That'll show me.
I will.
No, I love you, and I hope this cheered you up a little bit. I mean,
it did. I mean, last night when she gets my anxiety like that, she knows exactly what she's doing, and it is scary. It does scare me. Like she thinks she's this big badass, but her only strength is being a snake and being a backstabber. Like that's not something to brag about.
right. And I mean, you know, not everything has to be dramatic. All the time, 24/7. And I think all of us needed a break from the craziness that's been going on every night for us, right? So,
yeah,
I think it went good. I think it went all right.
Yeah,
I know everyone's not going to be happy, but I had fun. Just sitting here listening to you guys talk.
Mm-hmm.
So,
you're right, Jessica. I'm not a crier. I don't like to cry, but when I get anxiety really bad or just like feel helpless, like that's when I cry. Or if an animal dies, then I will bawl my eyes out.
Oh shit, I'm breaking stuff. That's what made me feel bad. Like I was like, oh my God, like what is happening here? I don't know. I don't want to give you advice on it because who the fuck am I to give you advice? But I know myself personally, I'm just trying not to watch. Just not to listen to it because thank you guys. The more I listen, the more pissed off I get. And I know myself. Like, when I listen, she's going to say shit that's going to piss me the fuck off, and I'm going to want to go live and address it. And if I don't listen, I don't have to worry about that, right? So, but
well, no, everybody's been telling me that, and they're right. Like, don't listen, because I think that's where the anxiety comes into play. I think my biggest fear when I do that is Nikki. When I've been quiet or I haven't responded, that's when she's gone. It's like a PTSD thing. Like I'm scared if I don't listen or I don't hear, she's going to snap and go crazy and make her threats again. But again, she could go fuck herself, make her threats. I mean, either way, you can't please the bitch. She's pissed off. She's angry at the world. Let her be. The only thing I've wanted is my own peace, which apparently isn't allowed in her world. So, well, it is in mine. So fuck off. But Scotty, I'm going to let you wrap this up. I'm going to go put some honey and some hot tea on my throat. Oh, she's muted.
Oh, sorry. I said, I'm going to go make some dinner real quick. And
you know what I'm making?
What?
I'm going to make it's cranberry and walnut stuffing because I'm craving like stuffing, and then some rice since I don't.
That does sound good. I had, you know what I made for just for dinner the other night was some cheese and broccoli rice.
Ooh.
And it was so good, so yummy, and I had a big bowl of it.
Oh, I love like cheese. I'll still flirt with cheese. So cheese and broccoli, anything is amazing. If you have a Cracker Barrel near you, they have broccoli cheddar chicken, where the Ritz crackers is the breading on the chicken, and then it's broccoli and cheese on the bread.
That sounds good. I like broccoli, like, and cauliflower. I could eat that all day, every day. I like eating cauliflower and actually I can eat it raw with like a little bit of ranch dressing or something.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Now we're talking. Look,
Yeah.
everyone's getting hungry, so I'm gonna go.
All right, honey.
Thank
I
you
love
for
you.
having us. Love you, bye.
Yep. Later. All right, guys. Give me 1 sec. Okay. I'm hopping back on my laptop real quick to try to play you guys a song as we go out. Thanks for coming, everyone. I had a good time. Thanks to everyone that donated. Make sure you hit the like button if you're watching on the replay. Make sure you hit the like button. Let's see. Okay. And yeah, thanks everyone for coming. Everyone have a Merry Christmas. And I'll see you later.
Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special, special. Once bitten and twice shy, I keep my distance, but you still catch my eye. Tell me, baby, do you recognize me? Well, it's been a year, it doesn't surprise me. Christmas, I wrapped it up and sent it with a note saying I love you, I meant it. Now I know what a fool I've been, but if you kissed me now, I know you'd fool me again. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special, special. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special, special. Oh, oh, baby. Crowded room, friends with tired eyes. I'm hiding from you, and you're so revised. My God, I thought you were someone to rely on. Me, I guess I was a shoulder to cry on. A face on a lover with a fire in his heart. A man undercover, but you tore me apart. Ooh, now I found a real love, you'll never fool me again. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special, special.